Coming to the next exercise, let us practice. Complete the sentences using the prepositions of time, that is in, on or at. The first one is done for us. This is the first time I have seen Jane in weeks. So here in is the preposition. Now while solving this exercise, students, you should refer the box which is given on the upper side of this exercise. Here in my sentence, on is the preposition. So see students, we have to decide whether we should be using in, on or at depending on our sentence. Like if our sentence is talking about minutes, hours, weeks, months, years, seasons, then we should use in. Then on can be used for days and birthdays or any holiday or any specific day, and at is used for times of the day and age. So while solving this, you should be referring to the box. Now second one in the exercise, my father will be back from the tour. What will come here? On my birthday. So as the somebody is talking about birthday, which is a day, so for mentioning days we are using the preposition on, right, as it is given in our book. So please refer to this while solving the exercise. Third one, the course begins on 2nd July and ends sometime in November. Next one, the flag will be hoisted on 15th August at 8 o'clock in the morning. Now here 15th August is a date. So for dates we use on. Then 8 o'clock is time. So for time we use at. And morning is the time period. So for periods we use in. Fifth one, he does not want to go for higher studies at present. Sixth one, at the age of 16, Pablo Picasso could paint like Raphael. So here as age is mentioned, dash the age of 16, at is used to mention the age. Seventh one, will you be here on Christmas Day? William Shakespeare was born in 1564. Now 1564 is a year or a time period. So we are using the word in as the preposition. The workshop might not happen on Friday afternoon. Specific day, so we are using on. The Prime Minister's convoy is expected to be here in 15 minutes. So as we are talking about minutes, in is the word we are using here. Coming to the next point, prepositions of movement, place and position such as across, through, into, behind, down, under, about, to, from, on, in, towards, at and by are used to express movement and position. Now we have finished doing the exercises for prepositions of time. Now we are going for prepositions of movement. So here few words are mentioned. Please note it down properly in your notebook so that when you will be solving the exercise, you will readily understand which word should be used when there is a movement in the sentence. Now here few examples are given. The baby is walking towards the door. So towards expresses movement. His car is parked across the road. Across expresses the position of the car. Prepositions of movement, place and position can occur along with certain verbs such as go to, come to, return to, give to, get to, take to, been to, go into, get into, come into and fly into. So many examples are given. One more example in sentence is given. The bull returned to its master when he called out to it. Vikas got into the cab along with his friends. So my dear students, here please mark that there are few verbs and the prepositions of movement, place and position, they are sometimes occurring along with the verbs for which we have seen the examples. So in the example, the bull returned to its master when he called out to it. So you have to underline the preposition and tell what kind of preposition is it. Now bull returned. So it is about the movement. Preposition of movement. Then second one, Vikas got into the cab along with his friends. So into the cab. Here into is the preposition. We use to with person, place or event. So we use into to suggest movement in or inside a space such as a room, building or vehicle. You can mark a star for this the whole box because very important information is given there. Read it 2-3 times and try to understand, because when you will be solving the exercise, maybe only few examples are given, but you can get examples on this basis in your exam. Coming to the exercise B, complete the sentences using prepositions of movement, place and position. There is room for only 5 people in the car. The rest will have to travel on foot or by bus. So see the sentence here. As it is about the movement, there is a room only for 5 people in the car. Now in is describing the place. So how much space is available, how much place is there in the car? Only 5 people can sit there. So we are using the preposition in. The rest will have to travel on foot or by bus. Second sentence, if you pour hot water in a glass, it will crack. So here try putting different words and you will come to know that those words do not fit in. Only the word in is fitting here. It is the preposition of position. She sat on the table near the window. Both are prepositions. On and near. The sound of the radio came at the door. Fifth one, they parked their vehicle in the hedge, fully hidden from view. So in the hedge. In is the preposition of position again. People from all over the world throng to see the London Bridge near the river Thames. Now the meaning of the word throng is given at the bottom of the page, to be or go somewhere in large numbers. So people from all over the world go in the large numbers to see the London Bridge near the river Thames. Near is the preposition. So it is the preposition of position. The agreement bans all nuclear tests in the atmosphere, the sea and outer space. Or you can also write near over here. Both the words suit there. Eighth one, he had a bad sprain in his left foot. So these are all the sentences from exercises B. Now coming to the box, watch out. Here few precautions are given. There are some exceptions to the rules. Now whatever boxes are given, those are trying to tell us the grammar rules. And we have seen how the words are used for describing the prepositions of time, movement, position. So here it is telling that there are few exceptions to the rules, means there are few phrases or words which are used but those are not according to the rules. Let us see what are those. We say come to but arrive in or arrive at. So for example we can say please come to my house. But if you want to say, you should arrive in 5 minutes at my house, or you should arrive at 4 o'clock at my house, to my house. So, there are differences while using few words. We say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, but at night, at dawn, and at dusk. So, these terms you will simply remember it and try to make more and more sentences on it. Then and then only you will be finding it easy to use those while speaking. We say in the house but at home. We say in a car but on foot. We say go to a place but go home. No preposition before home. We say get into the building but enter the building. No preposition after enter. So these are all different rules. Mark here star and remember this properly. We say in the back oblique rear of the car but at the back of a building oblique house. So you will have to remember these rules, read it 2-3 times, make sentences on it, and then you will be able to use it. Now prepositions such as in or with are used to describe people, what they look like and what they are wearing. We use in to describe the dresses people wear. Example, the boy in the white shirt and black trousers just got off from his red car. So here these are the prepositions which are describing the people. We use with to describe what people look like or what they carry. Example, the girl with long hair is Samira. Now here the next exercise is answer the questions using in or with. Use the clue words given. So let us solve this exercise. So let us see the exercise. Who is your mother? The lady in the blue sari is my mother. Here the words which are given in the bracket, those are to be taken while creating the sentence, and we have to decide whether we have to use in or with in the sentence. Who is Mr. Gregory? The man with the golf stick. Now, a simple rule which I discovered while solving this exercise is when something is externally on the person, like golf stick is not inside your body or it is not on your body but you are holding it. So while using, when such kind of objects are there which are outside our body, we use with. And if somebody is wearing something, then we should be using the word in over there. Let us solve the third one. Who is the chief engineer? The man in striped shirt and tie. As the person is wearing the shirt, we use the preposition in here. Who is the forest officer? The man with the sunglasses. Who is the reporter? The man in the blue jeans. Who is the photographer? The woman with huge camera. Who is your teacher? The lady with the white folder. Who is the captain of the team? The man with the trophy. Who is the bride's sister? The woman with the diamond necklace. And the last one, that is 10th one. Who is the sports minister? The man with the white cap. So in this manner we had to answer the questions. Coming to the next exercise, listen carefully and correct the errors in the passage. So let us read the passage. We arrived on the top of the hill, dropped our backpacks, and stretched out in the soft grass that covered the cool earth. Jack looked very funny from his long coat and breeches. Hundreds of colorful wildflowers spread out like an oriental carpet laid in the floor of the living room. Not a sound anywhere, only the sweet fragrance on the air. It was at the month of November in 2010. Covering 7 miles non-stop by foot was not easy. We were exhausted and absolutely famished. In lunchtime, we had cheese sandwiches, eggs, and fruits. Then Samir poured lemonade on our glasses. The meal took away all our tiredness, and we were back in our feet again for the next lap of our journey. So, here, with purpose, mistakes are made. You will have to underline the mistakes and put the correct words in the open space. So, what you will do? You will write the correct paragraph in your notebook. I may help you out in this, but I'll leave it to you. You will have to do this on your own. If anybody is finding it difficult to do, you should contact me and I will help you out how to solve it. Now, next exercise, let us speak. Speak to your partner about the birthdays of your family members. Example, Uncle Parmar's birthday is in the month of July on the 16th. So you can do this activity with your brother, sister, friends, or anybody who is there with you at home. Next exercise, let us write. Write a paragraph in your notebook about any special event of your life. Write about when and where it happened, how old you were then, who you were with, what you were wearing, and how you felt. So, any special event of your life, it can be your result day, it can be your annual gathering day. So, you have to decide and you have to write. It should be at least one full page. And activity is work in pairs. Try to make one long sentence with as many prepositions as you can. One example is given here. In my kitchen, in the cabinet, above the stove, on the shelf next to the fridge on the right corner of the kitchen, there was a kitten sitting on my red colored book. In this manner, you have to do this exercise. So, each and every student should be writing at least one sentence.